So I have some questions to ask for my civics project. Are you available?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm not busy.
George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington. George Washington. George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington.
George Washington.
Alright.
Alright, for my close up.
What are the three branches of government?
Judicial, legislative, and executive.
Good.
Judicial and executive, the president one, and the legislative.
Legislative, executive, judicial.
Legislative, executive, and representative.
Executive, judicial, and legislative.
Judicial, executive, and legislative.
Judicial, executive, and oh my gosh, Hannah.
Legislative, judicial, and executive.
The executive branch, judicial branch, and legislative branch.
Judicial, executive, and legislative.
Executive, judicial, legislative.
Judicial, legislative, and executive.
Legislative.
Legislative.
Legislative branch.
Legislative?
Legislative.
The one I didn't say.
Legislative.
Oh crap. That's the legislative branch.
No. Legislative?
Legislative.
Freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion, freedom of, not expression, just freedom.
Freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom of religion, freedom to petition, and right to assembly.
Freedom of speech.
That you have the right to free speech, freedom of religion, freedom of the press.
Freedom of like speech, religion, press, like that kind of stuff.
Fuck.
You can't say that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Freedom of speech.
Isn't it the right to bear arms? No. Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. The president?
The president, Obama.
I have no idea. Wait, isn't that just the president?
The president.
I don't know. Oh wait, the president.
The president.
Right now, Donald Trump. What? The president?
He's not the president yet.
Oh, well, okay. Sorry.
I don't even
Well, our president.
Kim? The vice president?
Currently.
No idea.
I don't know.
I don't know.
The vice president, right?
Which is?
Joe Biden?
The vice president.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Kanye?
Is it the vice president?
Paul Ryan?
Good.
It was Paul Ryan, but he quit.
Who? Like, what's his name?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Like, what's his name?
No idea.
I don't know. No, that's the vice president.
Just like, what's his name?
I don't know.
Congress.
Legislative.
Congress.
No, One of the branches.
The Senate, 2/3 majority.
Congress.
Congress or 2/3 majority.
Like what branch?
Judicial. The Constitution.
Is this like an obvious one? Is it the Constitution? Or is it that other one? That other thing that came before the Constitution?
What?
Oh my god. I don't know what it's called. We literally just learned this.
The Articles of
Yeah,
Confederation.
yes.
Constitution.
The Constitution, Bill of Rights. I have no idea.
The Articles of Confederation.
The I don't know.
Articles of Confederation.
Good.
The Constitution. They make laws and handle court cases and stuff.
It like decides if laws are unconstitutional.
They like well, the jury decides who's guilty or not, so they just like facilitate, I guess.
It works on law. It has to do with law and the amendments.
I don't know.
They have to like make sure that all the laws are constitutional.
It's like the judge system, like the court system.
The judicial branch is the Supreme Court, and it makes sure that nothing unimportant reaches the Supreme Court before it reaches a state court.
Makes laws.
They can make laws and stuff.
Oh my god. Do they make laws?
Pass. They enforce laws.
Taylor.
No idea.
There's that old lady. She's like important, and there's a meme about her. I forget her name. Oh, I don't know. There was a Simpsons episode, and she was in it. Like I just watched it too. Damn it.
I know Anthony Scalia died. That's awesome.
No, I have no idea.
Yes. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Nope.
I honestly can't.
I don't know.
It's very important because I don't know anything.
It's pretty important.
It's really important
Why?
because it's your own country, so you should know about like what's going on in your country and like politics and stuff because it affects your life.
It's really important because I didn't know like 3 of these, and that's really embarrassing.
Apparently very, because I'm pretty dumb.
It's very important.
I think it's good that we get a sense of knowledge about our government before we head out into the real world ourselves.
Important, especially after my answers.
Very important.
Why?
Because we're the ones like making the decision about our government, so we need to be educated.
Very important.
Why?
Because I know nothing at all.
It's pretty good, I think. About 10.
Why?
I think it's good that we get a sense of knowledge about our government before we head out into the real world ourselves.
I guess important because I know all this stuff and it makes me feel good about myself. So, and also, you know, other stuff. I'm glad that people are gonna see this. Okay,